Welcome everybody. So we just stopped at this place on the side of the road. This is called Nama Uru Idli, and we just had the most amazing ride over here. Have Kotu Idli or the Poti Idli. Second off, we have, this is the Valare Idli. Alright, so we just saw him out there smashing the paratha, putting on quite a show. So the Kotu in the Kotu paratha actually comes from the smashing. He took out 2 cups and just destroyed that paratha mixture that he had on the stove there. That was quite a show. There's some tomatoes in there. There's also some curry leaves as well, some onions. So there is quite a mixture in there. Here we go. Here we have it on a banana leaf here. We just spread it out on a banana leaf. And of course it comes with 4 different gravies. So we got a paya gravy, we got a veg gravy, we got a chicken, and we got a mutton gravy. So 4 different kinds of gravies that you could try your egg paratha with. So you're just gonna grab this with your hands, but whoa, is this hot? He just finished preparing this. So you're just gonna grab a handful of it basically. Just gonna squeeze it and try it out just like that. Wow. And all those masala spices, they just kind of kick you in the nose as you take a bite of that. It's quite good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good. It's really nice.
Just try it.
Okay.
This is a pepper.
Yeah, pepper. Like black pepper. Okay, we're just gonna pour some gravy on it. So here we have the paratha with the paya gravy. So we're just gonna scoop this up and then eat it. Just adding a little bit of moisture to it. Let's try it out. That pie mixture adds a lot of moisture to the paratha mixture, and that is quite nice. It really freshens it up, adds a little bit of moisture, and makes it easier to eat actually. I just got a bit of chili caught in my throat there. But that paya mixture actually adds a nice bit of moisture to the paratha mixture and makes it easier to eat, and also that coconut actually adds a bit of freshness as well. Let's do it. Wow, that is quite sweet and a little fragrant. Wow, it definitely has a mutton flavor to it. That with the paratha, I would say, that goes really, really well together. Okay, that orangey gravy, that's the chicken gravy. Let's try that out. That was the one that was really thick. It came out like a big lump. That is nice. Nicely balanced. And this has some light spices to it. Adds that moisture once again. I kind of like that. And the lamb so far, I really dig those too. So right now we're at this place called Bombay Sweets. We're just here to get some dessert to kind of just wash down all the food that we had. So I got this dessert called the Basundi. And this is basically, it's like a dessert made out of condensed milk that has been boiled until it's been reduced by half. And you can just see as we're kind of mixing it around, that you have these big chunks of, of milk. It's almost like a milk curd that has developed in there, and that's gonna be chewy. And I'm assuming there's also gonna be some sweetness in here, some sugar or perhaps other sweet elements in here. And it also comes with these crisps as well, so you could have some crunchiness next to your dessert right here. All right, so I'm gonna scoop up a nice chunk of this basundi, and you can just see that there is a nice piece of what looks to be like a milk curd, kind of like solid formation in there. Let's try this out. Oh, that is really nice. All right, so it's bright and early. We're back on the motorcycle, so we're just enjoying the Tamilian countryside. You can just see here that they have the hay fields, the palm trees. It's calm, it's quiet, it's sunny. This is a magical place to be, a magical place to ride on a motorcycle. So right now, we're just heading to have some Tamilian breakfast. This is got the rest of the crew. We're getting joined up by the rest of the crew behind us, and now we're on our way. This is awesome here. I love Tamil Nadu. This is what it's about. Just traveling the countryside on the way to breakfast with some friends that I just made yesterday. This is just it's an incredible experience. I absolutely love this.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good
palm trees. Welcome everybody. So we just stopped at this place on the side of the road. This is called Nama Uru Idli, and we just had the most amazing ride over here in the Tamilian countryside. What a ride. And this is just like a little spot on the side of the road. So what kind of specialties are they gonna serve here that we're gonna have?
You know, it's kind of traditional foods.
Yeah, we're gonna have traditional southern Tamilian dishes right here. So I'm super excited. This is just amazing. It's just on the side of the road. We're like in a paradise, like in a lush tropical jungle. And we drove all the way here just for the spot, about a 25 minutes walk, just to come and eat right here. I'm super excited. So you just gotta watch your head here. The entrance is very low. And here we're gonna get a nice little table here.
Better sit on that side.
Yeah. Wow, this is awesome. I'm super excited for this. So I'm just gonna sit right here. So she's just cleaning the table for us. And this is an awesome spot. I like the spot already. It's awesome. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. So the owners have invited us into the kitchen here. This is awesome. So this is just behind the actual restaurant, and they are cooking up, I guess this is kind of like a Kotu idli kind of thing.
Now they're gonna make it.
Okay. This is koti.
Yeah.
So this is the
you know, the same way like making paratha, right?
right on.
Kotu paratha.
Yeah, that's
Yesterday
right.
we tried, right?
That's right. So we can see those are the masala spices.
Yeah. They use you know,
Chili
there
powder?
is something called idli podi.
Idli
It's a
podi.
mixture of chili, pepper and all.
Okay, chili pepper and all. That's the idli puri?
Yeah.
Idli
That is-
puri. Okay. So this is awesome. So we just were in the kitchen where we saw the chef making all the different kinds of idlis that we're about to taste. So he made 3 different kinds of idlis for us. So he made the podi idli, which is an idli with different kind of chili spices like chili powder and different kinds of spices. And we saw him sprinkle those spices on the idli that he chopped up and was cooking on the stove there. Then he just kind of topped it off with a bit of what looked to be an oil, and he just fried it for honestly not very long, just perhaps 30 seconds or something like that, and it was finished. Boom, that's it. And then we had, second off, we had the gundur idli. This one, I think a little spicier. So this is kind of like the mixture from Andhra, so which is known to have the spiciest food in the area, or perhaps in the whole of India. So we just saw a different kind of mixture, different kind of chili mixture that he put on the idli. He cooked it the same way, just that the mixture, the spices that went on it were different. And finally we had the valare idli. It's once again idli, so we're having 3 different kinds of idli, but the spices, the you know, the sauce and everything, but generally the spices are really what differentiates each plate of idli that we're about to have from the other. But it was really awesome just seeing the chef at work, and once he was all done, he kind of just took like what looked to be a handful of branches and just kind of scooped some water and drizzled it all over the oven, and just kind of cleaned it with the oven branches. So this is how they do things here in Tamil Nadu. It's really awesome. Like I said, it's a tropical paradise, and everything is kind of nature based, which is really cool to see. Okay, so here we have our 3 different types of idli. So first we have Kotu idli, or the poti idli. Second off, we have, this is the valare idli, and this, you can see here, it has a greenish, you can see the mixture is this greenish kind of earthy kind of mixture that they put on top. And this is due to the Indian pennywort that is the main ingredient here. So that's gonna be interesting. The Indian pennywort's supposed to be very good for your brain, so good to eat a lot of it. And here up we have the gundur idli. Wow, and they just brought the sambar out, and it's still piping hot right here. Look at that. That's the fresh sambar. You can just see it's still smoking. That's how hot it is. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the gundur idli. So we're gonna try this out. No chutneys, no nothing. Let's do it. All right. So next up we got the normal idli. So this is just the plain idli. So what you do is you just take a big spoon of that sambar, and you just kind of drizzle it over the idli right there, and that's it. You're just gonna eat it like that. So wow, that is really hot. So you're just gonna wait a little bit until it cools down a little bit. You don't want to burn your fingers off. And then you're just gonna break a piece of that idli with that sambar on it and just eat it like that. All right, so I just waited a little bit. Wow, it's still hot. I actually think the idli itself is hot as well. So, wow. Okay, still gotta wait a little more. You don't wanna burn your fingers off. Coconut chutney. We got the coriander chutney, and we got the chili chutney. Oh, this is awesome. Chili, coriander, coconut right here. So just more flavors to dip our idli in. Wow, this is awesome. Okay, let's see if this idli is finally cold enough to break up. Yes, it is. So here we go. Woo, it's still hot though. Okay, we're just gonna scoop up.
And also dip it.
Okay, so I am told to also scoop up some of that coconut chutney with that sambar. This is gonna be really good together, coconut and sambar on the plain idli. All right, let's do it, sir. Cheers.
Yes.
Wow. All right, so once you finish eating, what you do is you fold your banana leaf like that from top to bottom. You fold it. That means you're done. You're finished, and you're ready to pay and get moving. Okay. And they don't even want to charge me here. This is how nice people are. I honestly feel bad, but they don't even want to charge me. I guess because I'm a guest here, but people here just so friendly, so welcoming. Wow, what an experience here in the Tamilian countryside. I absolutely love it here. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye. The food was great. Loved it. People just so friendly here. The owner didn't even want to charge me for the meal. I insisted to give him at least 100 rupees because, well, I feel bad. It was a lot of work that went into making our food. But people just so nice. I'm absolutely loving my experience here. I'm having an absolute blast here. We're going to our next spot. Back on the bike again. Yeah, this is how we roll. So we're just on the way to our next stop, and we're just waiting for Jack to reach up with us. Right now we're just stopped on this bridge. Just check out the scenery. And this, what is your name again, sir?
I'm Dinesh.
Ganesh, okay. And he is the brother of Naveen.
Yeah.
Who's been taking me around everywhere. He's a part of our crew, so we have like a big crew here. So these are my new friends that I've met while I've been here for just basically a day. So what an experience. So it's been incredible, really. And just check this out. This is the view that you get here. So you can just see how quiet it is here, and you can see behind us is actually the center of Thanjavur, and that's where they have the big temple. It's right over there, so you can see that big temple for miles and miles outside the city because it's all flat around here. So very easy to see a big structure like that. And right here we have the train tracks, and we're just sitting here just waiting for a friend to join us. So we reached the market area. You can see that it's much more crowded around here, and just a lot of honking. Wow, it's crazy around here. So I think we've just about reached the shop. Just gonna stop right here.
Hondavel.
Andavel.
Ashoka. Alva stall.
Alva stall. So that is where we're at right now. So we drove all the way here about 30 minutes just to try their sweets. This is a place that makes, basically they only make sweets here, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are renowned for their sweets. So we're gonna dig in. We just got ourselves a banana leaf full of sweet and nutty goodness. Here it is. Okay, so we got here two things. So we got the mixture of nuts and just crunchy things. And then we have Ashoka Alva, and this is a mixture of mung bean. There's also balgoa.
Yeah.
That is mixed in there. So this is gonna be sweet, and it's gonna go nicely with all that crunchy goodness that's on the other side. Let's try it. It is kind of thick. You can see that. It's not, I thought it was gonna be super saucy, but it is kind of thick. Let's try it out. Oh, you can definitely taste the mung bean in there. It almost tastes like some kind of a pudding. I'm thinking that there's some boiled milk in here as well, because you kind of get that kind of grainy texture, that kind of more dense texture that you would get when you boil down milk or condensed milk into something, which they use here in South India and India in general a lot. But it is not overly sweet. It has that dense kind of texture, and it's also very fragrant. Let's try it with some nuts now. So we're just gonna mix it around. And you can see just how that mixture just sticks to your fingers. Well, that is really, really sticky. It just sticks. You're gonna have to lick off your fingers. Wow, that is really good with the mixture. It has quite the sweet aftertaste, I have to say. It's not that sweet at first, but the aftertaste, the sweetness kind of kicks you in the mouth a little bit. But it is quite delicious, I have to say.